It's Doro right here on your Classic Metal Show with something It Still Hurts featuring Lemmy. Does it still hurt, Lemmy?
It might be still hurting. I don't know.
Nice. Well, there you go, dude. You got to speak to the metal queen, and I'm not talking about Jennifer.
Not Jennifer. That's who I was trying to speak to, and then I had to speak to lousy Doro instead.
Man.
I was glad to hear, though, that she's interested in working with the Striggle Company and the astronomy.
I saw some people perk up in the chat room saying, "Man, old school."
Nice.
Well, the fans of the Classic Metal Show want to dedicate this song to you.
Okay, let's hear.
Yeah, let's do it. Happy birthday, bro.
Who was that? Who was that?
That's our buddy Ralph.
Oh, is it? Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
That's great. Well, thanks. I feel loved.
All right. Well, here, Marcy Free is at the Metal Queen. I've never been more creeped out in an interview than that.
I remember that you were so fucking just disgusted.
That was when you weren't part of the show at the time.
Yeah, I know.
And you hooked me up with that.
With that.
And you know, Marcy, Marc, whatever.
Yeah.
Is now a born again Christian.
Really? He's also a born again chick, right?
Well, here's the thing. Now that he's on the, he's found religion or found God or whatever you want to, term it as.
Right.
I literally believe that she thinks that, what did I do?
Do you think that?
I really do. I think that it was just like I went against God here, and I manipulated
my dick into a pussy.
Right.
Dude, how do you fucking explain that to your family before you do that? That's always my question. How do you walk into like your mom and your dad and say, I have always felt like I was a woman trapped in a man's body, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to have a surgical procedure to have my penis removed and turned into a hole. And then I'm going to have sex with men fucking the insides of my cock.
It's not it's not even all that. I mean, that obviously is the let's just say the nuts and bolts of it.
The former nuts and bolts of it.
But then comes the hormone treatments and the hair removal and the all the things that go. But the video that they shot, that's Unruly Child shot for that last CD they were promoting, where she or he was on the show,
right?
I mean, when he was a full-on guy, in King Cobra,
okay,
he was somewhat of an effeminate-looking man, but there are effeminate-looking men out there who are genteel, but they're still men, regardless.
Okay.
But he made an ugly-looking chick.
Don't they all?
I mean, I don't even remember the name of the first single that they were promoting, and it wasn't because she wasn't nice to speak to, but it still creeped me out.
I think that first single was called "I Miss My Balls."
Oh, but it still was creepy, though.
Of course it was creepy.
I mean, it was just creepy.
It was creepy because you were talking to a dude that lopped off his junk on purpose. That's creepy.
But
you can't go into a discussion about gender changing and not be like, dude, you're a fucking creep. You cut your shit off so you wouldn't feel like a fag. And that's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
That is the only reason people do that, and this is my own opinion, but the only reason guys turn themselves into chicks or chicks turn themselves into dudes is because they don't want to admit that they're gay.
Right.
It's the only reason. So they go the extra mile to fucking be so creepy weird that people will not call him gay. They'll just call him ugh.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, he's transgender.
Yeah, transgender. All right. Yeah, instead of dick on dick, he's transgender. We
Right.
get it.
Right.
Yuck.
I know. But, again, friendly, nice, pleasant, very, whatever, but it was still like, ugh. I guess it's just the creepy voice. Because obviously I didn't interview her in person. I did it over the phone, but it still was the whole trying to be having that guy voice, trying to sound like a woman.
Right.
It was just, I'm very open-minded about stuff. A lot of things, most everything doesn't even bother me, but it still was just creeping me out.
You are one pathetic loser.
Thank you.
I have clips.
Yay. So, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's fucking disgusting.
Just weird.
I'll say it. It's disgusting.
Well, the whole Chaz Bono thing was weird, too.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, her and her just burly man look,
Oh, man.
So I was leading into something here, and I was trying to remember what it was before I got derailed here with the whole Marcy free thing, or Marc free, or whatever.
Did you enjoy the Doro interview?
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that you pulled a striggle on her.
And of course, let's be honest, of all the people I should not be fucking with on the show, that would be the one, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Of course I do anyway. I'm such a dick.
Right. Yeah, she didn't know any different.
Yeah, definitely. She's like, yeah. I just take care of my band. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Sure. I just care about the microphones and the cables, and I get approached all the time.
She loves that metal.
Sure she does. That's her life.
It is. That's why she's the metal queen, not Lee Aaron.
Right. The Metal Queen. The Metal Queen.
Metal Queen, the Metal Queen. It's Lee Aaron, the Metal Queen.
How funny would that be if both of us were on that cruise and we basically hung out with Eddie Trunk?
That'd be great. We could take some pictures and we could post them on our Facebook saying Eddie Trunk and some other internet DJs.
That's great.
Nice.
That's great. Let's see. There was just something I was going to get to, and now it's just escaped me here because I got sidelined with this whole Marcy free thing.
Marcy free.
Marcy free. Yuck.
Yeah, Marcy. There's a lot of freedom in between my legs now.
Yeah. He doesn't live too far from me, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know her surgeon?
She lives over in Michigan now.
Dude, you have to go and interview the surgeon. Wouldn't that be the shit to find that surgeon and interview that surgeon and say, dude, what was it like cutting off a rock star's dick?
Yeah, really.
That would be the best fucking interview question of all time. Even though it's a terrible what's it like? Would that not be the best what's it like question ever? What's it like to cut off a rock star's dick? Answer?
What's up with Steelers? Trunk and Chris would sink the boat.
Damn, Steelers.
Wow.